morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, August 4th. Good morning. Gonna be a pretty day. It's gonna be another hot one. It's already 23, but I have a short day today because I had to have one of my clients switch to another day, so it'll make for a easy day. Sorta. I mean, an easy day is where I don't have to argue with anybody. So, well, last night I managed to get 2 more blocks done for the Leisure Arts Heirloom Afghan. I'm on column 4. And once I get column 4 done, that will leave 3 columns, so I'll be more than halfway done. I'm pretty much at the halfway mark, a couple more blocks on the halfway mark. So it's progressing nicely. I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope everybody's enjoying their days of summer and crafting or vacationing or relaxing or whatever's your jam. And there's my seatbelt going ding, ding, ding. I do apologize. I know it's probably irritating, but I'll put it on. Okay. You know, I don't edit my videos other than putting the clips together. That's about as much editing. I don't have any fancy, you know, I think my beginning, my opening frame, my ending thank you frame are about the fancies I get. With all the programs I have, I still really just haven't taken the time to sit down and learn how to use all of the, you know, techniques and stuff, but I'm a pretty basic, simple person. You know, I've always believed to keep it simple. The theory, you know, the KISS theory. But I worked on my harmonic saw last night, and I managed to get around the gussets. Now, the gussets to me, I guess I really won't know if they look exactly right until I get them finished and on the blockers. But they're my socks, so as long as they're not uncomfortable when I wear them. But I just dread it. Now I am going to tear out my contrast cuff sock and start again with that and pay more attention. The problem is I have to be able to sit through certain sections of a sock or a pattern, or sometimes a section you have to sit through and not get any interruptions. Even with writing down where you're at, you know, it kind of interrupts your flow. And when I'm on a flow, I just, you know, I don't want to stop. Life happens and you have to stop and you have to go do something, and then you come back and think, okay, where was I at? Let me look at what I wrote. Okay, I wrote this down, but what does it mean? So I'm sure everybody's done it, been there. I was just looking through some patterns this morning. Like, I really need to cast something else on or put something on the hook, whether it's knit or crochet. But I was thinking about making myself a summer top. I haven't made myself any summer tops this year. I've made them for other people, but nothing for me. And I love Caron cotton cakes. I only have maybe 6 or 7, but they're different. I have probably 4, I think, of the beach glass, and I like that. It's my colors. So I've been looking for a project to do with them. I looked at doing another calico flowers scarf by Yarn Inspirations, but I did one. It's actually hanging on the wall now because I changed out my backdrop there, and it was done in the Caron Big Cake Nightberry, I think, which are beautiful. I love the Caron cotton cakes. With the big cakes, I like the big cakes, Caron cotton cakes. Now the Caron cotton cakes are acrylic cotton blend, and Caron big cakes are a cotton wool blend. Or the big cakes are all cotton, and the regular Caron cakes are the cotton wool blend. But I love working with Caron cakes. They're great to work with. Up here in Canada, again, I don't get to Michael's, and I really don't want to pay the price. I've been online looking at Yarn Inspirations that I would love to get some more Caron cotton cakes and Caron big cakes, but I have to wait for them to go on a good sale and order them online. I've been treasuring and hoarding my my comfy cotton. I've got the cream and a few other colors because when I bought those from Lion Brand, they were on sale, and that was before the shipping went skyrocketed. And I love the yarn. It's a beautiful yarn. It's soft. It's nice to work with. You know, but I don't want to buy any more yarn until like I said, I'm trying to work through what I have, and I have worked through my chunky stash. Then I've got, of course, my number 4, and I had always bought a lot of number 4 because that was pretty much my go-to. When I started testing patterns for designers using the number 2, or even the light DK, light DK is not bad, baby yarn. I actually started to discover that I liked working with the thinner yarns, as well as, you know, as much as I enjoyed working number 4. I think it's just I enjoy yarn. If that isn't obvious by now, I know you guys have never seen my whole stash. I've seen other stashes that are a lot bigger than mine, but for me, it's a lot of yarn. I know I have well over 500 skeins of yarn, well over 500. I'd really like to put it into my Ravelry yarn stash to really see what I have. Also, to make it easier, because mine's not all where you can see it, to know what I have on hand when I go to do a pattern. But a lot of times I just get a hankering for, I look at a yarn and I think, I like that yarn, let me go find a pattern, instead of finding the pattern and then go find the yarn. I kind of do it backwards. Well, I'm here, my first client, so I will be back with you after I finish here. Have a good morning. Enjoy your coffee or tea. Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning. Excuse me, August 5th. I had to count the days. It's August 5th, and we had a good rain last night. That hurricane was coming up through, so we didn't do too bad, make out too bad with it. And it's sunshiny, it's cooled down some, but it's probably going to be turning muggy today. So I'm on my way to work, but I've got to make a stop at the post office to mail Megan from Gypsy's Yarn Yak her package out. It's all ready to go. And I hope she likes what additional stuff I put in the box with her Prada's Peacock kit. I went ahead and caked up the yarn for her, and somewhere along the line misplaced the yarn bands. So the ball bands. So what I did was I wrote all the information down and stuck it in the bag for her, so she knows her yardage and what it is, the colors, washing instructions. It's acrylic, so it's machine washable and dryable. So, and I think I picked out colors that she'll like. They're contrasting colors. I think one's orchid and one is plum, and it's Lion Brand's wool spun. Now, they discontinued it, but I had got a bunch of it a couple years ago when they had a big sale. So I thought I'll cake it up for her, and it's easier to ship caked up because I used one of I saved my boxes because they're good to ship in. And this is her box. I'll hide her address. Alright, let's put that down because I'm trying to drive. Yeah. Safety first, safety first. And I forgot to say hello to all new subscribers, returning subscribers, original subscribers. I'm Antoinette, coming to you from 2 OGs, hooking and stitching, island style, located in the Bay of Fundy on Deer Island in New Brunswick, Canada. Masterpiece of the province. Known for our beautiful scenery and our quiet, serene life. A little crazy in the summer with the tourists, but this past weekend it was bad because of Fog Fest, and I didn't realize it was Fog Fest. It's a big festival they have on Campobello Island. So anyways, I am on my way to my first clients. And I've got my knitting with me. I have a sweater and hat set that I am going to cast on. And I worked on my cuff to cuff cable sweater last night and this morning. And my Hermione sock. And I'm on the foot now, the Hermione, so it's just, well, it's still patterned in the instep part, but the back of it is just stuck in it. So it don't take long. And the pattern's not hard to remember for the texture pattern. I actually got it memorized now. It's 2 rows of knit pearls, different combinations, and then every other row is knit. So it's not hard. I went to make a video this morning, and I cleaned out my SD card. I think I already said that. I'm repeating myself. Can you tell that it is the middle of the week, over the hump day, Wednesday, hump day? Hubby's supposed to be home from work early, so hopefully he'll get some rest. And when I get back this afternoon after working, I am going to do the 2 videos that I had slotted for this morning. It took 3 hours in the morning. It was, I think, 7 o'clock when I started to do the video. And noticed that I was 4 minutes into the video and it started flashing, which meant SD card's full. So I went out and I completely wiped out all my videos. The videos are done, uploaded, so I have a history of them on YouTube Studio. So I will be back with you after I finish with my first client and check in with you and let you know what's going on. So have a good morning. Cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever your drink of choice is. And I will talk with you shortly. Bye for now. Good morning, everybody. I'm Antoinette, your host for the Island Chat, 2 OGs hooking and stitching out style, located on Deer Island in the Bay of Fundy. It is Thursday, August 6th. Good morning to everybody. Oh, late night last night, I took my first exam and I got 100. My brain still works. Woohoo! But I have to say, I thought it was easy because it was just, a lot of basics. And yeah, I was looking at the modules and stuff. The accounting one is split into 16 sections with that's about, just on that section alone, 30 exams I gotta do. So yeah, but anyways, I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to get myself on a study schedule, and the webinars and reading and notes and getting myself back into things. So in the meantime, I've got myself to where I set my time. That's it, and then I'm done, and then I go knit or crochet for a little while just to get my brain shut down. And I am doing the baby hat. I've got the ruffle done, and I'm on the stockinette part of the head there. I got to do 25 centimeters and do the crown decrease. Then pick up stitches to do the I-cords for the tie, and it'll be done. And then I will start it's called the Strawberry Afghan cardigan, baby cardigan. And I'm going to do that too. And then I've got a baby booty pattern. But, so if my video schedule gets a little crazy over the next while there, it's just because I'm trying to balance work and school and home and knit and crochet and the channel. And I don't know when my course starts for firefighter, but I'll have to do that too. So, life, I think, is fixing to get a little busy. But that's all right. Busy's good, right? So, and I pulled out what I really didn't need to pull out was putting another sweater onto the needles. But getting all the different projects started gives me variety to work on. On the cool days, I can work on cardigans and push to get them finished. Always going to have socks going, and I'm getting down, I think, to near the toe decrease for the Hermione sock, and I'm going to be practicing and experimenting with doing all 3 DPNs, my addies, and my 9-inch circular. So what I may do is put one on the DPNs or Addies and another one on, and the others, the mate to the sock, onto the 9-inch circular, so I can do two at a time. You know, just work each section at the same time. I've seen tutorials on knitting 2 socks or 2 sleeves at a time, and I just don't like magic loop. I find that it stretches my stitches out. Hey, if that is your jam, you know, and you like it, hey, everybody has their preference. I do like the idea of expanding my skills, whether it's in crochet, Tunisian crochet, knitting, but I like expanding my mind. I just think, you know, acquiring new skills in my stitch and skill portfolio, that just sounds so professional, which we all know that I'm not. I'm just a beginner, advanced beginner. I'll upgrade myself to advanced beginner. Although, a while back I showed you guys a pattern and the yarn I had bought for it, and I just put it in my queue. It's just sitting there waiting to be done. And that was the Wyvern Fire Breathing Dragon Shawl. And I contacted the designer and asked her if she had the written instructions for it, because I'll tell you, I have looked at a lot of patterns. This is probably the most intricate, involved, and detailed pattern I have ever seen so far. And she said yes, she did have written instructions. So she said, I'll email them to you. So she did. I spent an hour and a half printing up, organizing the written instructions for the pattern to go along with the charts. I'm not really good at reading charts that are complicated. You know, I haven't wrapped my head around it yet, but I'm working on it. I have over 60 pages of written instructions. Each wing is divided into, let me see, each of the wings is divided into the body lobe, the center lobe, and the outer lobe. 3 sections per wing. The tail has 3 sections to it. I have to email her because there's some abbreviations in there. I have no idea, but I was going to do a video yesterday morning. I think I talked about this yesterday, but I had to clear out my SD card, so I need to do a video. So now my SD card is cleared out, I can do a video on whips and bows and all this in future projects and what have you. And I'm going to show you this pattern, and it is going to blow your mind. Now, this is something that's probably not going to be on the needles until probably Christmas or later, because I have some big projects that I'm trying to get finished up, and they're all cardies, the coat, you know, plus I'm trying to put in there knitting for the new grandbaby coming. So, but I sent her a picture of the yarn I was going to use for it, and she thinks that the yarn is going to be perfect. The gradient reds, she thinks is going to be perfect for the Fire Breathing Dragon. And she asked me if I would send her a picture. I said absolutely, I'd be honored to. I said, but you know, it's going to be a while. But she said any help that I need with that pattern, she says absolutely contact her. I can guarantee you I will be contacting her, because oh my. But I'll tell you, when I get this pattern done, and I'm not saying if, it's when I get this pattern done, it will be a major accomplishment, a major accomplishment to get this pattern done. I mean, and I'm in love with the pattern. It's just so different. It is just so different, and that's one that will be hung up on the wall, guaranteed. I'll be hanging it on the wall. It's, you know, it's going to be in that. I'm using Hobie's Cotton King Twirls, and it's in a gradient red. It's gorgeous, but the pattern, I mean, I wanted to find a yarn that was going to do the pattern justice, and this absolutely, oh, I'm excited about doing it, but a little bit nervous too. I have always stepped outside my comfort zone, and I'm not afraid to step outside my comfort zone, but it's definitely going to give my brain exercise, as long as everything else is in my life right now. And for you, those of you that say you like listening to me ramble, you do like self-torture, don't you? Well, I'm here with my first client, and I've got a boot scoot boogie. Today is haircut day. I'm giving haircuts today. And shaves and showers and the usual. I do think I will be cutting back on my hours, though, because I cannot work this way, go to school full-time, and everything else. So, I'm meeting with my nurse practitioner on Friday, and we're going to come up with a game plan. So I will talk to everybody later this morning. You have a wonderful day. Hugs, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. Bye, guys. Morning, everybody. Friday. TGIF. It is August 7th, and I'm on my way to work. I gotta run back down to the clinic there in between clients and get my B12 shot that I've missed for the last 5 months because of all this craziness that's been going on. But I've had a productive morning. I am working on starting to swatch for my next design, and I don't know how happy my testers are going to be with this. One of the stitches I picked out, actually it's the base main stitch. It's multiple stitch patterns, but the first one I'm working on, I don't know how happy they're going to be. It's a pretty stitch. It really is a pretty stitch, but it's yeah, it's you know, you work so much that you got to turn, do this, turn back, and do that, and then it's yeah. There are picots involved. I think it was Mary that said she didn't like picots, and you can't leave the picots out because it's part of the design. But the one thing I haven't decided, like I said, I'm just swatching to see how these stitch combos work, and I'm either looking at a shawl or a wrap. The shawl, I don't know if it'll be a asymmetrical shawl or triangular, rectangular, half circle. I'm not sure. Or I was thinking of, I've got several designs sketched out, and when I say sketched out, you're looking at somebody that can't draw a stick person. But for me, I know what my sketches mean. Or making it into like a garment. I'm not real sure about garment yet because I am not very versed in sizing. Not that it would be like, it won't be a sweater or a cardi. I was thinking of like a vest with cap sleeves or something like that. I don't know. So I'm just working on it. And then the big thing is doing a tutorial, because I imagine there will be a tutorial needed to do this the first stitch pattern that I'm doing. But I'm also going to need to do the tutorial on the peacock. My brain, just organizing my day into slotting hours for work and school, studying, and housework. But I am looking at cutting back my days. I'm meeting with my nurse practitioner this morning, and I'm going to talk with her about it. So, busy. Life's busy, but that's okay. It keeps me out of trouble. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I don't know what the weather's going to be like today. It's sunny right now. It's only 18. I don't know what the weather... I almost got hit head on. Oh, jeez. These people. One of the boom trucks coming around the corner there, right in my lane. He swerved back over, somebody not paying attention. Anywho, excitement. I will be back with you later on this morning because I may possibly wrap this week's Island Chat up today. And I'm thinking, I guess this does count as vlog every day in August. I'm vlogging every day in August, but I'm only uploading once a week. So you guys let me know in the comments when I upload this what you think. Vlogging every day in August and uploading every day, I couldn't do because I just don't have time. And I like the idea of it, short videos, bing, bing, bing. But yeah, it's just something I can't do. I know that I don't have the time. I couldn't make that commitment because I know I wouldn't be able to stand up to my commitments, and I like to stand up and honor my commitments. So my commitment that I try to adhere to every day is trying to give you guys good content, a little bit of fun, a lot of laughs, tears once in a while, but not much, because I like, to me, happiness. Like my motto, hugs, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. It does make the world a better place. And it doesn't take as many muscles to smile as it does to frown. It takes more muscles to frown than to smile. So smile. Give them muscles an exercise. I will be chatting with you guys after I am done with this client here. Have a good morning, and we will catch up in a little while. Bye-bye. Morning, everybody. Well, it's Saturday, and I'm headed off to work. I hope everybody had a good day yesterday. I want to say hi to my grandson, Shane. He watches all Manny's videos. Well, he watches the weekly vlogs. He says, I don't like that yarn stuff, Nanny. Knit stuff. But he watches all my vlogs. And we had a wonderful video chat last night. He's getting so big. He's going to be 13 on the 14th of this month. He is 6 foot 1 inch tall already. He wears a size 12 shoe. He's already bigger than his dad was. And he's a half an inch away from being as tall as his grandpa, Pumpy. So, hi, Shane. Love ya. Miss you. We were talking about, now this will show you where today's generations are at. He's coming up on his 5-year anniversary. He's a gamer, and he told me he's been, 5 years doing this. I'm thinking, hey, you were 8 years old, and Annie's was 58 when she started. So a big difference between the generations. We talk about videoing equipment, and we can talk some tech stuff. He's very, very, very smart, and I'm very, very proud of him. He's growing into a very wonderful young man, and his mother has done a wonderful job. And so Shane, Danny, just wanted to give you a shout out. He is a gamer. If you want to go to his channel, it's Military Pug 1, I think. I'll have to look, and I'll link it in the description box. He's trying to get to 150 subscribers. He's got 105, and one of his friends even subscribed to my channel, and none of them knit or crochet or even know anything about knitting or crocheting, but I think it's sweet. So we have a regular FaceTime scheduled for next Friday night, same time, same channel. So I'm real proud of him. So now this morning, excuse me, I was actually working on practicing with my Addy Crazy Trios, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. I was going to try cuff down, but I'm doing toe up, and I'm doing it. So I just finished the increases on the toe, and I'm just getting ready to knit in the round. Oh, mama dears, come on, babies. There you go, girls. Oh, didn't want to hit no deers. And I frogged. I was working on a new design. I frogged it and restarted this morning. I think it's going to be a top, just a real simple top, but I'm working on it. It's a toss-up right now what I'm going to do with the pattern, but I'm just working out, just restarted it, and like most designers, it's kind of like a work in progress. You just work with a stitch or combination of stitches and go from there. I put a teaser on Instagram this morning. I told my testers, I said, sneak peek, get ready. But nope, I'm working on it. Like I said, in between everything else, studying and work, and I'm off tomorrow. So Saturday night's my card night. I play cards. It's my big one social night a week, and it's kind of nice because it just takes me away from everything that normally is going on in my brain. So it just, relax and have fun. I mean, it's fun when you win, but I don't go there to win. I just go there to have a good time. So right now, hubby's they're on 7 days a week because they're harvesting the salmon. So no days off until they're done. I mean, it doesn't last more than a few weeks once they get to this point, but it'll be a long few weeks. But I was chit-chatting with Mary yesterday, and we had to laugh because Mary normally doesn't have as many whips as she has right now. And I told her, I says, yeah, I was just looking at how many I have, and it's like, oh my, I think I have eight, with the exception of the Afghan. I have 8 whips in progress in various stages of completion. And I'm itching, you're always itching to cast on something new on the needles or the hook. And so I got home from work yesterday, and I'm probably going to post the pictures in the Facebook, the Yanni Yaya Facebook group. I got a bug up my butt, and I tore my craft room apart. And I started going through yarn and writing it down in the inventory because I'm going to try to get it all up on my Ravelry page under my stash. And really, it's more to know what I have, so if I want to do a project, I don't have to go looking through my yarn and trying to figure out where everything's at. I can just go there and see what I have on hand and decide what I want to use, because I put down the brand, the whatever line it is, whether it's like in Lion Brand, you've got it's Lion Brand, and then I'll put down Thick and Quick, Hometown, Amazing Lace, just the different types, and then I put the ounces or grams, yardage, what weight it is, and colorway, and how many I have of that particular colorway. I'm probably going to scare myself by the time when I start, I got some done yesterday, but I put my crafting back together so I could sit, just kind of relax last night. And I think I went till about midnight. And I just sit there and listen to videos while I'm doing it. Well, I'm almost here to my first client, so this is the final installment for this week's Island Chat / beta / vlogmas / whatever you want to call it. Hot mess. So I will chat with you soon. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm done for the day. It's 1:15. I'm on my way down here, a little store on the island, to get some carrots and stuff so I can throw dinner on when I get home. And I'm off tomorrow, so Barb and I are going to go to the mainland and do a big grocery shop. And I got to do some studying tomorrow. My next exam's on August 25th, unless I feel I'm ready for it sooner. But I thought I'd just come on, and we'll close the video out, and I get home, and I'll edit. I don't edit, just assemble it and upload it. So listen, everybody have a wonderful weekend, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay knitting, stay crocheting, and I will talk to you on Monday. Bye for now from Deer Island.